Now, you mentioned Crime Mob earlier. Now, it's weird. I don't know what the deal is with Crime Mob. I mean, sometimes I get one of those strange emails, 1 in the morning saying, oh, this is a brand new Crime Mob song. Sometimes I'll hear a rumor saying, oh, Crime Mob's getting back together. Then I never see anything come out of that. So what's the deal with Crime Mob? Just curious. These days.
I think that the chemistry is still there. Last year, we all got in the studio and we worked on 5 tracks together. But for me, I think that mentally they have to be in this space to where they are willing to evolve. And as we know, the game changes every hour, every second, every day, and you have to be able to adapt to what that is. And a lot of things that that they do, not all of them, but just some individuals, are still back the way that we used to do things. And I think once we get past that part and we're able to all come together, I think that we could pick up where we left off. You know, most people think that it's all entertainment, but it's 90% business, 10% entertainment. So if your business is not together and you don't, you know, hold yourself accountable, or the people that works for you accountable for certain things, then it's like you're just running around in circles, you know. And hey, I mean, we're blessed to still be able to have a hit record that still lives on 12, 13 years later, that now my nieces and nephews, 14, 15, it's just now coming to them for them to be dealing with peer pressure in school and the obstacles of dealing with rage and just, you know, want to just do something or yell out, or, you know, at that time we were just really dealing with a lot. You know, when you come to that age, it's like you have all this energy, you want to do something with yourself, whether it's be a cheerleader, whether it's being a football player or a basketball player. For us, it was getting off the bus every day, going to a house, recording some music, releasing some steam, and talking about the obstacles that we were faced with, whether it be in the community or peer pressure, somebody at school saying this or saying that. And, you know, it's a blessing. It's really a blessing. It's like I've released so much more material since then, and I'm sure the other members have released material as well. But when you have a hit record, you know, seems like that's what's really going to stick out. Your biggest hit record is what people are going to always remember you from.
Are you guys on good terms at this point?
Some of them, not all of them.
Do you ever get tired of Knuck If You Buck?
Oh my world, yes, I do.
You do?
I do. But
what do you get tired of? Do you feel like your voice was so young and different then? Does that bother you, or what I guess do you get tired of?
I want them to want to listen to something else, like, but it seems, and we've had other records that are on the same tempo or the same level as that, but it's just something about that record that just will never die. Like, I love performing it. I'll never get tired of performing it, but sometimes just hearing it, like, people are like, if they're with me or around me in the club, or if they're in the car, they'll turn it up real loud, and I'll be like, you know, because I've done so much more, but it always takes me back to that place to where I was literally a kid in high school and teachers were pulling me out of class asking for my autograph and friends because they just heard my song on the radio the night before, and here it is, I'm in class, like ain't nothing happened, I'm doing my homework just like them, you know, just trying to make the best out of life.
I like circles. Does anybody else like circles? I like circles.
I love circles. I'm going in circles. Yes.
Yeah,
circles.
Crime Mob had other records. Come on now.
Yes. Plenty. But that's what's dope about it, because when I perform, they don't want me to stop at Knuck If You Buck. They want me to go through the whole Crime Mob catalog, my independent diamond catalog, all my singles, even all the way up to the new music. Like, there's no way I can go to a club and just perform one song. The fans be looking like, that's it? The promoters won't even allow that. I'll get booked sometimes for a hosting, and then I'll get there. 9 times out of 10, I'll get there, and they'll be like, well, we was hoping you could just get on there and get on the mic and say a little something, pay me extra money or whatever. But they know that my love and my passion for music, I'm like, now I'm finna get up here and do a full out show for you because I love what I do and I've always feel great about doing it. The fans walk away with a great experience.
Now, even in the Knuck If You Buck days, what was probably the craziest moment you've seen with that record?
The craziest moments have been like protesting. I think sometimes kids took it too literal. Some kids got in trouble and did some things and blamed it on the lyrics in the record. And we literally would have protesters on one side going into a club, and then we would have like army guys with machine guns escorting us in, helicopters flying above the club because literally they knew it was going to be a fight or it could possibly be a shootout, a stabbing or something. That's not nothing that I'm happy about, but we knew that, if you're a fan of rock music, that type of music, how it has an effect, mosh pit type. It was, or if you want to compare it to church, a Holy Ghost. You knew that it was going to be some type of energy that could not be tamed once Crime Mob hit the stage.